Is it just me, or are you experiencing deja vu?
It's a law not to go down there, big boy.
It is.
Like I say, sit down, shut up, hold on.
We beat the sun again.
That's the name of the game. Morning, Kurt.
Good morning. Kent Driscoll. What's the tip of the day?
You want me to show you?
Yeah.
That is the tip of the day.
Oh my gosh. Did we not put the plug in?
No.
Is that why we're...
You forgot to put the plug in.
I forgot.
So watch this.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Plugged in.
That's pretty handy dandy. You can reach it.
Oh yeah, I got an automatic bilge and it'll bilge it out.
All right.
So when I took off, I felt the boat acting funny. I was like, Kirby forgot to put the plug in.
I wondered why we were going so slow.
So yesterday, the high I think was 97. It's supposed to be 99 today.
Ooh.
So we're gonna fish a couple hours, man.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna get too hot. But I want to talk about fish care in the heat.
Okay.
And in fact, let's just talk about it a second. So,
all right.
Man, this time of year, tournament fishermen really have a tough time keeping fish alive. And when they're fishing tournaments and stuff. So what I've done, and I've been doing it for 20 years, is I've got an oxygen bottle right here. All right, and that's just a welder's bottle. I put it on a Yeti cooler. I think that's a 75 quart cooler right there.
Yeah.
And it's got a real fine stone in it that lets those oxygen bubbles out. I've got 1 bag of ice. I use a 1/2 ounce of G-juice to take the chlorine out.
Of the ice, right?
Yeah, of the ice, and treat the water, okay? So 1/2 ounce for 30 gallons, okay?
Okay.
So I'm just gonna give it a little, that's all you need. Right
Okay.
there. All right. Got my bag of ice already in there. Good old G-juice, man. This stuff is key.
You can get that at
Grizzly
Jig.
Right. All right. And then I want lake water. Okay.
Uh-huh.
No doubt. All right. So that's 4 buckets of 20 gallons of water.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is just cooling the surface temperature down with 1 bag of ice.
Uh-huh.
And then you can add ice later in the day too, and that's always a good idea.
All right.
And but from doing it so many times, it's always 10 to 15 degrees cooler.
So
than what the
1
surface
bag
temperature.
of ice usually
Yeah, 1
does
bag
the
of
trick.
ice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 bag
That's
of
how
ice.
you figured that out.
Yep. Yep.
Well, thank you, Kent Driscoll. Now I guess we got to put some fish
right.
in that cooler.
Yeah. So just cut the bottle on, which it's on right now.
Yeah.
You can see the bottle's half full. All right.
Okay.
And usually what I do is I'll run it up about 3 or 4 clicks just to get the oxygen flowing in the tank. So that's 3/4.
Yeah.
And then I back it down to the very first setting, which is the 32nd.
And then that puts those micro bubbles that you see right there.
Exactly. And so I just blew the line out when I went to 3/4.
Yeah.
And then I back it off, and then we'll get these finer air bubbles all day long. And then as we catch fish, we'll and you can put your hand in there and kind of feel the temperature of that water.
Yeah.
It's nice and cool, not cold but cool. And then you don't touch it the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't add more water. You just leave the oxygen running, and these fish will stay alive. And then as we catch some fish, we'll put some butt clips on them, and I'll show you those butt clips here in a minute. All right, so check this out. I'm gonna show you what else I'm doing to help keep these fish alive. So just caught a nice black crappie. I'm gonna take a butt clip clip that on his anal fin here in just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
And what that does, that makes that fish swim and stay upright in the cooler all day long and won't let him lay on his side and suffocate, okay? Now, in addition to that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna weigh him just for grins on my tournament scale. And if you'll notice on my scale, all my bins are numbered, but they got colors, right? So my first bin, number 1, is orange. So I'm gonna take an orange tag, and this is just my way of tagging fish during tournaments and keeping up with them. But I've got all my tags in color order on my scale. You follow me? So the first one that came off is orange. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put that on the top of his mouth.
Okay.
All right. I'm not gonna put it at the bottom of his mouth. And the reason for that is these crappie, the bottom portion of their jaw is tied into their gills and they're basically their breathing system. So you don't want to stress them out. So I'm gonna take that. All that is a safety pin and a little piece of yarn, and I'm gonna put it through the thin part of his mouth and clip it on there. And when he's swimming around in my cooler there, my oxygen cooler, I can see this orange, and I can cull him real fast, you know.
And you don't have to worry about that falling off because
it'll never fall off.
Yeah, because that's so frustrating when a couple fall off.
It's real lightweight, okay, and it won't make, you know, a lot of these culling and tagging systems are real heavy, and they got like a long string and then they got a ball on them. I think it stresses the crappie out. So that's just kind of Kent Driscoll's way of you know, coming up with a homemade rig. So.
And you've been doing this a long time, haven't you?
I've been doing this a little while. So check it out. I'm gonna grab the fish out of here. And notice, as soon as I caught him, I put him in the live well pretty quick. All right, and I'm gonna grab him out of here. Oh, he likes that cool water. Look at that. Oh, I gotta catch him first.
He is going crazy.
Yeah. All right, so I got him. I'm gonna take him and just weigh him real quick.
What do you think? 125?
Nah, probably not quite that much. About a pound. All right, so this one weighs 0.99.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit lock.
Put him on the orange.
I'm gonna put him in my first bin, which is orange. Okay, so it saved it.
Yeah. And then put the orange tag in his mouth.
Put the orange tag in the top of his mouth.
So that you can easily cull him.
See, yeah, and I'm gonna put it through the thin part of his mouth.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just run it through there. I'm gonna put a tag
right there
clip
to keep him upright.
Keep him upright. All right. So first fish of the day, he weighs roughly a pound.
And he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, oh yeah. He'll swim around in there with that tag and that weight will keep him from floating on his side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good tip.
That?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Katie's way.
That was a nice crappie. And there's some more down in there.
There's a bunch of them down there.
Look at that.
Good way to start the morning.
Yes, sir.
How about that? See, I told you I'd wait on you.
Yeah, very kind. You're a good partner. Good guy to have around. Now, tell me about these new slip bobbers you've been bragging about.
Yeah, so you know how much I like to fish with a slip float, right?
Oh yeah.
So I got this new guy. It's called Stan's Bobbers.
Stan's Bobbers.
Yeah. And I'll show you his package here.
Are those handmade bobbers?
Yeah, they're handmades. So Stan's slip floats right here. And he makes a wide variety of them. And I have not fished with them yet, okay? And
looks like it's made out of PVC or something.
no, it's kind of a standard bobber. But he also makes the bobber stopper. All right, and the one thing about that bobber stopper is, if you look at it real close, is it's about 1/3 of the diameter.
Ooh, super thin.
Yeah, of the regular bobber stoppers. In other words,
Yeah.
it'll go through your eyes easier.
Yeah,
Okay?
and it won't hang on your reel seat if
Exactly.
you're casting.
Right, it lets you cast a little bit further.
I mean, you're supposed to trim them down a little bit, but
Yeah.
that's so thin.
Right. He says you don't have to trim them. I trimmed them.
Let me see
Okay,
this.
so let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the rest of the setup. So you don't have to have a bead. Okay, there's no bead.
Because that's a micro hole right there.
Yeah, so this is a little bitty micro hole, all right, and that's a polished insert. And that the hole here on the top is about,
Oh, it's stainless steel on the top, or something.
yeah, it's
on
just,
the top and
I
bottom.
think it's on a polished aluminum,
Yeah,
but your line slides real easy through it, okay?
yeah.
And because this is smaller, the insert's smaller, you don't have to have a bead. So it's
Okay.
just a bobber stop, so you take the bead out of the equation, and
Don't
which
have
is
to worry
nice.
about reeling
Yeah.
it on your eyes and
All
that
right,
sort
and
of
then
thing.
here's the other thing. It's got an insert in the bottom, all right?
Oh, you can take them out?
Yeah, so when you thread your line
Ah.
through, you take that insert out and then you push it back in.
Okay.
But I haven't fished with these. This will be my first time, and it's bigger on the bottom, you can see, for line flow, but
Yeah.
smaller on the top. Okay. So, anyways, he makes a bunch of different sizes. I actually took a Sharpie and wrote on here the model numbers. This is the 52 ADB.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because I want to try the different ones and see which one I
Yeah.
like the most.
Now, when we fished Dale Hollow, you also wrote the ounce of the weights that made the
Yeah.
slip bobbers set up perfectly, and I thought that was a very unique idea.
Yeah, and I'll probably end up doing that too with this setup. I just haven't. This is my first day to use them, so
Yeah.
you know, Mike Ellis turned me on to this guy, and
How much are they? Are they expensive?
no, they're like $2 a piece, and they're all handmade. That's the thing.
Well, those darn thills, or what are they?
They're $5 or $6.
Is
And
that how
they're-
you pronounce it? Thrill or
Thill, yeah, and they're a nice bobber. They make a good bobber too,
Yeah.
and but these are about 1/3 of the price, you know. So I wanted to try them and see how they are, and you know, check them all out. So, anyways, here's our first spot. We're gonna try it.
And this is the magic we work. He casts out, goes right down to him, and then
Yeah.
I have a visual marker of where I can cast next to him.
Yeah, Kirby uses my cork as a marker.
Yeah, it's my marker buoy.
Yeah.
It's my marker buoy.
But yeah, I kind of got excited about, you know, trying a new cork, and there's one following yours, and I got one.
He was following yours. Hey. Oh, geez, look at him.
I saw one come up on
Swarming around it. Here it comes. Countdown to ignition. Down in there.
it. Got it that time.
Yes, he did.
All right.
It's a little better.
Yeah. White crappie. He's probably a keeper, but I'll throw him back. Glad we got a little bit of a breeze this morning.
Good.
Those trout magnets, you can just float those things in there, you know it?
Yeah, they like that slow fall.
Yeah, they do. They love it. Slow fall, low profile bait. It must just really look natural to them, you know it?
Yeah. You know what I compare it to?
What's that?
In my thesis of comparisons, and I compare it to when you go to a banquet and there's that guy walking around with a plate just so slowly, you know, and you don't even think you like it, or you don't even know what the hell it is.
Yeah.
But the way he brings it over, you feel like an idiot.
Don't let it get away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's a free meal.
Yeah.
Let's eat it.
9 times out of 10, it's always cold. It's getting too hot, isn't it, Kent?
Getting a little warm, buddy.
Ooh, I'm
You ready to
sweating.
go?
Yeah, yeah.
I know you're hot, so all right, man. Stand slip bobbers. I like them.
I like them too. I was very impressed.
I tell you what, the bobber stopper, you don't have to use a bead. It's real small diameter on the string. I think I caught 9 fish in a row before I had to adjust the bobber stopper, before it adjusted.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. And the way they made the grommet in the top here, that little small grommet and the big grommet in the bottom,
Yeah.
it really slides up and down your line easy. And good strike indicator. I like the way they sat in the water, and I'll be calling Stan to get some more. So
All the tournament fish we caught today were caught on the slip bobber.
I think they were. You know, these fish are kind of in a bad mood. So, anyways, but
I might have had one that we threw back, but those are some dandies there.
so you see that one right there? He's kind of floating up.
Yeah, we got to put a weight on him, don't we?
Yeah. So that's what happens when you don't put a weight on them. And these other ones have weights on them. But I'm gonna go ahead and release them.
Uh-huh.
But you see how those fish are in a good mood?
Yep.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Good fish.
That's a nice white crappie. See how I put it just barely put in his mouth. His mouth's not real red.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think that one was £1.30 pound, and he was floating down there real nice. That's because he had a butt clip on him.
Yeah.
All right, put him back. There he goes. To be caught another day.
And then Mr. Toomer there.
Yeah, this is the tumor crappie. Again, see how the tag worked? It worked real nice.
Yeah, don't forget to take the butt clip off of him.
Get the butt clip off. All right. See, and that fish is in good shape. And that's the one that's got that, I don't know, looks like a golf ball in his tail.
Yeah.
All right, he weighed, I think he was, what was he, £1.30 pound, I think,
Yeah.
maybe. There he goes. There's another black one. He was on the orange. Hey, look how active he is. Little black crappie there. I don't know,
Yeah.
around £1 pound, I believe. Orange. Put him back.
I think he flipped the butt weight over there somewhere.
Yeah, I heard it go down on the ground. Butt weight off. Take my little blue tag out. He's good to go.
Kent Driscoll, thanks for entertaining me on Percy Priest's stellar pro job as always. And we learned some stuff about basically tournament maintenance of fish. Keep them
Yeah.
alive and healthy.
This oxygen system's the way to go. And I'll tell you something else I do too is I'll bring a towel with me,
Yeah.
and I'll take that towel and just dunk it. And then when it gets really hot, just lay that cold towel
On the top
on the cooler lid, just like that.
as a form of insulation.
Yeah, and it just keeps it cool.
All right,
So-
guys. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions or comments you might have for Kent, who's been doing the tournament trail a long time, haven't you?
You betcha, man. 20, 25 years.
We got to get in, dude. I'm going stir crazy. So
Yeah,
all right.
it's hot.
Very hot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.